Hey, Hardcat, you're in on. Good.
I'm in. As long as the dog don't bark at me.
There you go. Everybody's up to speed on the Asobo mess up on the left wing drop. So.
Oh, cool.
Might do a bit of a practice then, because I haven't flown the carbon in a month or two.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing, that I haven't flown this airframe in forever, and yeah, I figured, well, I'd do a couple circuits and kind of get a feel for it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what's going on here?
Deanne's on the button. Hornitzer's on the grass by the apron.
I'm gonna say I seen Huey over there on the other runway, far end.
Yeah, it feels a bit sluggish, doesn't it?
Yeah, right. compared to the gravel.
Mean, just in general, the carbon feels
Feels sluggish. Yeah.
sluggish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Make sure when you kick that right rudder pedal, Hardcat, that you're not kicking the dog.
You get an auto alert if you do that. And our weather's high clouds, yeah.
Yeah, high
Yep.
cloud.
Yep.
I mean,
1500.
the left turns are pretty sharp if you just stall that left wing.
Yeah, it just whips right around. Are we doing 1500 UTC
Local.
or 1500
Local.
local? Okay, so
Local.
3 in the afternoon. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't sure when I read that initially. So 251 currently local time.
It's gonna be challenging stall today.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 250.
Good afternoon, Deanne.
Good afternoon.
52.
How is everyone? All right?
Good. Good. Want to know what T-shirt you're wearing?
Because I'm wearing one.
That Spitfire T-shirt.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to go in the wash. And there's only some there.
252. Let's get that lined up correctly here. Good enough. Use the restroom here.
Comes the
Got a
music.
little bit of time. Music.
Maybe.
Okay, it looks like if we take off on 29er, we get to do a 180. Muzak.
Little music,
There we go. It's back.
It's back.
Gravel accidentally kicked the music bots out of the server. That's why we didn't have music last time. Didn't know how to get them to leave the voice channel, so just kicked it.
4X Ray, good evening, everyone.
Hey, we see
Hey,
you down
hello
there.
there.
Good day.
Good morning.
How is everyone?
Doing well.
Ichiki.
JFB.
Oops. Suppose. Get out the runway here.
I think we just got a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he goes. He discovered it. You can't stall in this plane right now.
Yep.
Oh,
Left.
Left wing will dip, and then you'll be out in the bushes.
that new with the update, is it?
Sure is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We got some AI traffic coming in. 1,200 feet. Oh yeah, that's definitely coming to land.
Gonna do this stall.
Yep.
I don't see AK today.
Not yet, no. He's usually here early.
Yeah.
Or squirrel.
That's right.
Watch your head. Get some AI coming in.
He can go around.
See if they
We
actually
take-
send them around.
We take priority.
I mean, there are like 8 birds on the skirt. Or threshold, whatever. Ugh. What the heck? Why am I bouncing?
You are bouncing, but you made it now.
Yeah, my tail wheel was like bouncing.
It was. I was just watching it.
That was
Yeah.
weird. Alright, try that again.
I got a minute.
Copy. A320. Yep. Woo! Nope. A little bit bigger.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got AI turned off. He's a ghost to me.
Well, I think it's time, isn't it?
I think it's time.
Let's go ahead and get rolling.
2.9 and then 180 out. Pulling up.
Jesus, man. Purple. There we go.
Okay, turn left at the intersection of 20. Oh, and Field Cobra down here. Huey ride. Come on, get in here, guys.
Yeah, they're not on the Discord.
No. I'll just buzz them here, give them an idea where we're going. They might still see us on the other way.
Yeah, Huey's invisible to me. I just see his name tag. That's it.
Yeah, he's glitching.
I'll do a quick circle here. Okay, I'll fly by them one more time here. Yeah, they're not on the Discord comm yet. Okay. Turning east, waypoint 1. 29 miles.
I think it's hilarious that without fail, my family only calls me during the week during this flight. It's like I just
Could you
took
do me a
off.
favor? Right.
Well, I buzzed Cobra and Huey twice, so they must know we're airborne. Okay, we're trimmed up. Anybody watching Keeping Up with Mike Patey doing the
Scrappy?
his carbon slats for his wing?
Yeah.
A couple of videos behind at the moment. I gotta catch up.
I think the last one I watched was his wing table.
Never ceases to amaze me. The man's a genius.
Man's nuts.
Right.
You kind of have to be to build an airplane.
Yeah.
And you have to be really crazy to build an airplane like that.
And a little bit of money behind you.
Well,
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
and this plane just wants to roll left out of the sky.
Yeah, I just noticed that just in straight and level flight, it's like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start dipping that left wing.
Yeah, I can't get it trimmed either.
No, you're just gonna have to kind of keep fighting it.
You have to wing it.
Don't tell me I have to actually fly the thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
for real.
Is this
Basics.
sim up? Is this sim update 4? Is this affecting everything? Is it?
Pull
Yeah.
a rocket and be like, oh, it's not working. I need the vertigo.
This update has just been bullshit. I had
Yep.
my first CTD
Yep.
the second after I rebooted, and
I've had
I'm getting 6 to 7 a
multiple.
day.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, I had one this morning. All I did was grab a different Bluetooth mouse, and it crashed the desktop.
Yep.
Incredible.
I feel that.
Yeah, I've
Well,
taken
one thing, Haircut, you kind of figured out what crashed it, so you know.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Kudos for you for doing that.
Yeah, I think I farted too loudly the other day, and it was CTD. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a pattern to it either. I mean, I had one. Well, the first one I had was actually when I clicked on the world map just after I'd booted and started the sim, and I was like, oh Christ.
Yep. Mine
Here we
usually
go.
happens when I'm in the livery selection menu.
Yeah, but even in flights, you know, I'm pushing 60 frames a second, everything's smooth, everything's cool, everything's absolutely fine,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere, boom, gone. You're like, what? Oh well, pop that cherry anyway.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, having fun with that glider, the AS33. It's yeah, a lot of fun with thermals.
Have they improved the thermal modeling yet, or is that
Oh,
just
not in the sim, no. You have to use that
Use the
kinetic
assistant,
assistant.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But there's an API behind it which just plugs in hotspots. So all you need
okay.
to do is go and find the hotspots, and there's a map to go and look them up, so you can find local ones to where you're flying and just go and search them out. Give yourself 10,000 feet of climb and off to the next one.
Nice.
Yeah, really relaxing morning. I had this. I was in the air for like 2 hours.
I use it for carrier landings, so I think that's fun. I got a T-45. I haven't biffed. I
Oh.
haven't like crashed. No, that's not the right word. I haven't guffed up a landing yet in the T-45, which I don't understand. But the F-15, I cannot put that thing on a carrier. It's not possible, I don't think.
Yeah, but the guys who land on carriers for real, they struggle.
Yeah, it's. I don't envy them. Seems like something insane.
Yeah, I saw I think it was a PBS documentary years ago about them trying to land, was it F-14s or F-18s? I think it was 18s, I think, on the Nimitz on the way to Australia.
Yeah.
And it was like the whole deck is pitching like 30 feet
Oh,
up and down.
jeez.
Right.
And they were recovering aircraft at night, including obviously the tankers that had to go up for the guys who keep bolting. And it was just like, holy shit.
Fun fact about the
Crazy.
F-18, my friend's dad designed the tail for that plane.
Nice.
He's the engineer for the tail of the F-18.
Wow.
Yeah. I was impressed when she told me.
Yeah, but you kind of think something like the Nimitz, it's like the size of a city, isn't
Doesn't
it?
move.
Yeah. Well, that's what they were saying on the documentary. You know, you consider it to be a fixed object, and
Right.
yeah, a couple of guys were saying you basically have to wait until the deck is right up in the air, and aim at the back of the ship, and by the time you get there, it's come down.
Jesus. That's crazy.
But doing it at night as well, you know, under running conditions, so there's no lights or anything. Oh, no thanks.
Controlled crash landing.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of the guys that were bolting, they were skipping over 2, 3, and 4 wire, literally bouncing off the deck.
Right.
nuts. Absolutely bloody nuts.
Oh, DCS.
Arcade, wasn't it Nimitz that came in Halifax Harbor that time, Harold?
Oh gosh,
what, 15 years ago, something?
I don't remember.
I think it was the
to be
Nimitz.
honest.
Yeah, I think it was.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah.
That the one they wouldn't let up past George's?
If
Because
that's
it's a
right.
nuke, right? They
Yeah.
don't let them in. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. You're right. Yep. Remember that now.
Do the carriers in DCS, do they move around and stuff like that, or are they just static like they are here? I mean, here they can't do anything. It's a fixed object.
Yeah.
You can't.
Just a landmass with that facade.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if they've got that properly modeled in DCS or not.
Anybody jump in the vertical turbo extreme yet?
No.
The Turbo Extreme. 1,400 miles per hour.
Unbelievable.
We were having trouble rendering
In the regular Vertigo.
last week.
stuff yesterday
Crashed one.
or last week. Yeah. I don't know how the hell you'd fly with that thing. I mean, you couldn't be anywhere close to the ground with it.
Want to bet?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I did actually consider downloading it. I thought, nah, this is batshit, even for me. So,
So what's funny is in the Vertigo, I did like a drag race with my friend in the F-15. On the ground, the Vertigo takes off faster. But once you're in the air, the F-15 just picks up and rips past.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just gone.
Yeah. But I don't know, the Turbo Extreme might have both in a landslide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably
Yeah.
keep up.
Yeah. 1,400 mile per hour top speed. Yeah.
Just hold out for a little longer.
yeah, I'll know what I'll do. While the sim is really unstable, what I'll do is use an aircraft that loads terrain so fast that it's going to fall over in a big heap.
Right. Jesus.
I did actually consider getting it in an airliner the other day just to do some flying without terrain issues. But,
So you don't need an airliner,
Uh,
you just download the C-17 mod.
oh,
There you
I
go.
tried that. That was truly awful.
It's getting better.
Is it any better
It's a
now?
little- yeah,
Is it
it's
getting better
much
now?
better now. The
Oh, it was terrible
interior
when they first released
the
it.
interior is getting much better looking.
Yeah, the problem is my son works on C-17s
Oh.
at Bryce Norton for the RAF.
Well, so it's
And,
now the
it chewed me
the
out.
interior cockpit is modeled after a C-17 now. It's not the 747 model.
Oh, I've got there's so much stuff going on. I just cannot keep up with all these updates.
Right.
True enough.
See, they
Yeah.
finally added fly-by-wire to the store now.
I even downloaded an Antonov AN-225. That thing is monstrous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an airliner guy, but I decided, okay, I'll download that since it's free. And had the first crash a desktop that I've had in months. Just as I finished installing it, it says, nope, out you go.
It's like, God. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet.
The A320.
Yeah.
I hate the A320 with a burning, fiery passion.
I'm not a
So
I'm not a big
dumb.
Airbus fan personally.
I enjoy
There's
flying
no
the
put in a lot of
747.
work to it.
Slow and low though. I think it's just funny looking.
Yeah, when I first got the sim, I did a circuit of Iceland in the A320, landing at every strip, regardless
Wow.
of length.
That's a way to get good at it.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
See, they got that guy that did the Iceland realism mod or whatever like that. He just came out with an update for it.
Well, I think Iceland's going to be part of the world update, isn't it? The next world update.
Boy, yeah. Somebody just did a terrain mesh update for New Zealand, I think. To 10 meters, I think. Saw that the other day.
The Queenstown Airport add-on is really nice as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really well done, and it's got some meshes around the surrounding area as well that make it look a lot better.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been a while since I flew New Zealand, but one time I was down there tooling around. It was even before many of the updates, and it was still looked pretty good.
Yeah, I must go look for that one. 10 meter would be good.
Yeah, it's
Down
yeah. I think it's they did like an interpolation or something from the 20 meter.
Yeah, the Swiss 20 meters getting much better now. He's actually put in, I think it's 2 meter res data on like the Jungfrau, the Eiger, and Matterhorn.
Oh wow!
So the
Nice.
big peaks, they're actually sharp. They actually look like some of the photos I've got from when I was up there
Wow.
20 odd years ago. It actually looks
Oh.
about right.
I'll have to fetch that one too.
Download all the mods.
Great.
Yeah, I actually took the time this morning to sit down with the add-on linker and actually build presets, because just having everything loaded was getting a bit silly.
Yeah.
Got a preset for EA21 and one for the Vertigo and one for gliders. And
Yep.
seems to work out.
Have you seen the? There's a pushback assistant toolbar now. It's really nice by Ambitious Pilots. It works really well because you can like start your pushback and then set the speed in the toolbar and then use your rudder to steer the pushback toe.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's nice.
It's super nice.
That's the one thing I hate about flying tubes. It's freaking. I hate the built-in.
The calling to the tower. Can we go left?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go left in about 7, 6, 5. Oh,
Right,
never mind. It's
yeah.
too late. Hitting the other airplanes.
Yeah, that's the stuff that annoyed me about the tube, so I just ended up spawning on the wrong way and screw everyone else.
But yeah, it's what's the word? The key for it is Shift P, which is the same as pushback. It just opens this little toolbar now, and you can start and stop and steer within it.
I have to check that out.
You're not a square lake down there on our
Looking at
1
that.
o'clock for me anyway.
It's like the
I
state
see
of
I think
Utah.
I remember that one coming back out, heading north.
Looks like the state of Utah a little bit.
And it's called Utah Lake.
Utah Lake.
It's already
Uh-huh.
one of those, but yeah, we can call it that. It's funny. They have stretched Utah.
I feel like it almost looks like a man-made reservoir or something, but I don't know if there would be anything up here. At least this part where.
Good morning, guys. It's Enfield Cobra checking in.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Cobra out and clear.
say get their render distance sorted out. It's really annoying.
Ian, I knew you were a tree hugger.
I was gonna say, you're trimming some tree there.
Public service.
Somebody's got to.
I don't know how nice this plane was to fly. It's actually really quite sweet, isn't it?
Yep.
In fact, I think I haven't been in this since the gravel was released.
I was just mentioning that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the
Myself.
same with me. I think when he first released it, I flew it a little bit for the first couple legs, and then switched over to the gravel. That was it.
I do think it needs another 1400 horsepower though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised you say that.
I think this might be a little touch and go here, guys.
I'll sec.
Okay.
Yes, not there yet.
Try and keep your left wing dry.
Okay, looks like I'm inbound.
I see it. Oh, this was that mad dash one we did last week in the Vertigo.
Oh,
is
yeah.
it right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Might have done.
recollect, yep.
You might have done that. I did Alpha Kilo 76, which is the other side of the river.
That's true.
At least I went around the circuit the right direction. Where is Rocket anyway?
Yeah, you're not on an AK either.
Oh god, I've forgotten how to land this thing.
I'll land long there, Wolf. Give you some room.
Good.
Touch and go long.
Still adjusting to this one, so.
Oh god, she slows down quick, doesn't she?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to readjust to. You're like,
You
okay,
start-
I'm stood up, and you're like, Jesus Christ, am I there yet?
I'm so used to having all that weight behind me with the gravel.
Yeah, yeah.
River running.
Hey, there we go.
Haven't done that in a minute.
True. Love looking up out of the canopy. looking up at the trees.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, cabin back there.
Close.
Up some high country, it looks like.
Yeah. Try our hand at some stole. That's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah. Finally, some hills to dodge around in the valleys.
She loses speed quite quickly. It's not like the gravel, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it over that little
I know.
hill
I
there.
was
do you?
like, you climbed fast and you slowed
Just.
down real fast.
I kind of was watching out my right window there.
I don't know if I'm going to make it up over the next one.
Or buried the throttle and I remembered I already had.
That's how far the show go, man. A little bumpy here. Myself a nice long run up to that saddle.
over. Oh, nice glacier.
Hmm.
Glacier textures are nice there. Down there. Grand Plateau Glacier, according to Little Nav Map.
Can see that.
Yeah, that's all right actually.
Oh, I should probably put in some time on my round the world today too at some point.
Oh yeah. Well, I was going to, but I finished it.
Oh, I just left Cape Town on my last one. Need to try and get over to Madagascar.
What aircraft are you flying?
Well, I started with Bush League Legends, so I'm kind of, but I was so far behind that it was taking me forever. Even in the, because I was trying to do it in the X Cub and like everybody else was, but I'm just like, this is taking forever to catch up. So I just started using the Vertigo, honestly. So I've been combining legs now in little nav map, and so I'm doing like, you know, 6.5 hours worth of flying in an hour and 45 minutes, you know, to try and catch up. But that part of the world, actually, I mean, it's actually pretty nice to kind of cruise around like 15,000 feet, because there's so much texture and stuff in the rock faces and the sand and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to get a good feel for it when you're really low. So when you get up a little bit, it's actually pretty nice. But yeah, I've never really flown around South Africa at all, and I was surprised actually how much terrain there actually is down there. It's actually really, really pretty.
Yeah, I've definitely got to spend some more time in Africa. I mean, Egypt was pretty amazing in the spit as I was coming through.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, some of the sort of geology, as Ray likes to call it, yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Right.
Whereas Saudi Arabia is absolutely
I would
shit.
almost think the opposite. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
same.
there's
Yeah, I mean,
there's an airport near the pyramids that's about the size of a parking lot, which is fun for tiny airplanes.
well,
Yeah.
they only had small airplanes when they built the pyramids, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
that's the reason.
They were very. Yeah.
Aliens, I say aliens.
Yeah. But that whole area, sort of east of Cairo, all the way down to the Red Sea. Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really some of the sand dunes and stuff too have been. I can't remember where it was that I was at now, what country I was in, but yeah, I was just really impressed with because when I got down to Africa, so I was like, oh, this is gonna be a slog, and some of it has been, but I mean, for the most part, it's actually been really
Is that
surprising.
default scenery, or did that get updated in one of the updates in around Egypt now?
As far as I know, it's all still default.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's default.
Yeah.
Wow, and it's that good, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
some of
yeah.
it, it's really, really surprising.
Yeah, if you get down in the sort of DRC and Tanzania around there, sort of Rift Valley with all the volcanoes, it's pretty amazing, and that's default.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've only been doing the perimeter. I haven't really gone in country much at all. It's just been kind of just being a couple, basically right along the coast or maybe a couple 100 miles inland at the most, and that's been pretty impressive.
Speaking of impressive, this mountain on our 11 o'clock, Mount Fairweather, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, when you're actually flying slow and give the terrain a chance to actually load in.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
There's no Gary up there, is there?
So I was gonna say, is Gary?
Ah, that was a hoot. Denali Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I flew up Denali in the glider, ridge flying it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, started off at like 7,000 feet and made the summit.
Awesome.
Had to stick 30 knots of wind against the ridge, but yeah.
Done Everest yet?
Ooh, challenge accepted.
There we go. Yeah, see, look at the snow textures, like the glacial textures coming down the side of this mountain here. It just looks really
Nice, eh?
Really nice. Yeah. Should probably give myself a little bit of altitude here, otherwise I'm gonna be circling trying to get up one of these bases.
If you're used to flying in gravel, it was like this thing doesn't climb at all. But go back to when they first, when gravel first released this one, it was like I was so amazed with it compared to the default Cubs.
Yeah.
That well, this thing rocks and will climb hills and everything else.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose this thing's actually closer to actual anyway, compared to what's default. Haven't seen a single contrail yet. I'm disappointed. Well, that's the other thing though, is I'm being way down where I'm at right now. My world tour. It's there's no other air traffic down there. It's pretty quiet. Plus, you don't really see anybody else flying down there. Every once in a while, you'll see a couple planes out of some of the big hubs. Like when I came into Cape Town, there was a couple people down there. For the most
what
part,
server were you on?
Otherwise, it's just. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I wasn't on any of the European servers or anything like that. So. But I mean, even on Volanta, though, I mean, when I'm checking Volanta, there's almost no traffic down there across any of the, like, Fat Sim or anything like that. Nobody's flying around down there.
Yeah, but aren't those guys all flying London, Paris, Paris, London, London, Paris, Paris, London all day long?
Right, yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I did get the particle editor work in Dev Mo the other day. Yeah, actually got smoke coming out of the brakes on a gravel. It looks promising.
So does that mean we're gonna be able to get tire smoke when we land now?
Well, we should be able to. It's the editor's only a beta at the moment, so it's janky as hell.
Sure. Well, no surprise there.
No. But yeah, I did have blue smoke coming out of both wingtips of the gravel as you were flying about. So yeah, there's definite promise there.
Love to see some tire smoke. I'd love to see some splash effects. I'd love to see some smoke coming out of volcano craters.
Yeah.
Yeah, volcano craters should be fairly easy to do if there's an attachment point. And I think that's the only thing is that you have to attach it to something. You know, like the gravel, it's got, you know, contact points like the tires and the wingtips, you know, scrape points and things, and you can attach to that. But terrain, I think what you need to do is go in and place a 0-dimension object with an attachment point, and then you can attach stuff to that. You know, the effect of that.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll work it out. They'll work it out.
Has the particle effects gotten any of it? Because I remember Dragon said he tried to do that earlier
it didn't work very well. But...
on, and it was kind of janky as shit.
It's definitely janky as shit. I mean, if you try and change the rate at which smoke comes out, instant CTD. So it's
Jesus.
Yeah.
Want to see smoke belch out when a radial engine starts.
Yeah, same. I just want it to be a big cloud of black smoke, you know, engulfing the whole airstrip every time you start up anything.
Yeah, which is crazy. It's like, I mean, they had that stuff back in FSX. I remember having the real air simulation, I think it was, Spitfire, and that thing smoked when you started up.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because the actual all the actual special effects that you can have been built in since day one. Just there's been a way of editing them into your aircraft or editing them into scenery. It's kind of ass backwards, you know.
Right. Come on, low carbon, I know you can do it. It's like air's getting kind of thin up here, guys. Oh, jeez, man, you're expecting me to go up over that? Oh, God. I have to aim for that saddle where 4X is going to get across here. Take a left turn at Albuquerque there. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Don't stall, don't stall, don't stall.
This must be a pretty high peak here. I'm up to almost 12,000. I don't know if I can clear it yet.
I'm gonna sneak around this other side here, I think is what I'm gonna do.
Jesus, Hardcat's up in orbit by the look of it.
Yeah, I'm on his 6, and of course I got no airspeed.
Right, yeah, it's just crawling. No, that didn't really work out for me. I thought that would be a quick way around this peak.
Whoa.
I was wrong.
Airspeed, altitude, airspeed, altitude, airspeed, altitude.
Right. Yeah.
Climb! I'm gonna have to spiral up, I think. I'm not gonna make it.
There we go. I think
The textures of the mountains are really nice here.
You made it over the top of that one, Tom?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I lost all sorts of ground with that detour. It's funny sometimes coming over. I imagine it's much worse in VR, but sometimes coming over peaks like that and looking down into the valleys below as the peak drops away, it gives me a little bit of vertigo sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why in VR I always come over inverted, and then you can look straight down,
Right.
and your lunch comes up into your throat. It's like, "What?"
Right.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Right, I managed to peak the summit at 40 knots.
Nice.
Yeah, I shouldn't trade altitude for thrills.
I just froze up.
Uh-oh. And gone.
And gone, yes.
Am I gone?
Yeah, you just disappeared.
Oh, came back though.
Oh, yep. Cut visual on you.
There you are.
Nothing like flying peak to peak here, huh?
Yeah. It's actually got some decent resolution on these.
Yeah, they're nice.
I just feel like this poor carbon though is just like grasping for anything to stay in the air. It's just like I can't. It's just very wobbly right now.
Could have sworn when I looked on the flight plan we were going down the coast.
Yeah, it's right over there on your right.
Technically correct.
Yeah,
It's all in perspective.
I can see it from here.
Yeah. If you can
depends
see
on
it,
your
it counts.
perspective.
Like we're just
Yeah,
past
okay.
the halfway point as well. Or we're about halfway.
Going up that saddle herd yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Enough power. 4X is up there ahead of me.
Yep, I see him.
Are you guys all flying the carbon? Because I'm in a gravel.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all in the carbon.
That would
I
make
was in a
sense.
gravel.
Usually it's me in the back of the pack, bringing up the rear.
Not today.
Yeah. Throwback Saturday. Everybody flying the carbon.
I'll fly it next week too, so we can fly the D-Day livery.
Yeah, D-Day's coming up. Exposed right.
I can't believe it's nearly June already.
I know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Got all my yard work done yesterday. It's a good thing. It's only about 9 degrees Celsius, which is around 50 degrees Fahrenheit and raining. So
Yeah.
good day for
So-
flying on the computer.
was we had about a week of mid 80s and high humidity, and then let's see, last night we had a freeze warning.
Wow, that's up
That's-
and down.
I was just like, Jesus Christ, man. It's in it's 58 right now, but yeah, crazy weather.
It's bank
58. 58 where?
Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay, well, it's just about that in Half Moon Bay, California right now.
It's a bank holiday weekend in the UK this weekend, and traditionally that means it absolutely pisses it down the whole weekend because we get the Monday off. But actually, it's going to be like 20 degrees C tomorrow and sunny for the rest of the week, apparently.
That's good view.
Sounds good.
It's a bloody good job. It's been pissing it down for the last month.
Nice texturing on these mountains.
Do so.
Yeah, they're gonna lift mass restrictions on Tuesday here, so we'll be good to go there. I think we got about 65% of the county population is vaccinated at this point, so
We got to wait. I think we got to wait till the end of June. I think before all our restrictions are lifted.
yeah, I don't know. Wisconsin's weird, because
What generally, or
yeah, generally, yeah. Where I live in Dane County, where Madison's at, we're actually this county has one of the highest vaccination rates in the entire country, but like, if you go outside of the county, it's just kind of like the Wild West. It's weird. It's just like this liberal island in a sea of conservatism. I mean, the rates all over the state have been dropping for about a month now, despite everybody outside of the county just kind of doing whatever the hell they want to do. So I said, well, we'll open things back up and see how it goes, I guess.
well, they're talking about herd immunity. Now you're talking about herd hysteria, aren't you? Really, like the vaccines.
There's these idiots that have been against masking this whole time, and now they're throwing around these stupid conspiracies. Oh no, the people who got vaccinated, they'll shed the vaccine through breathing. Now that they're not wearing masks, we all have to wear one, because it's just like, you people are insane. Insane.
Yeah, you have to do that, otherwise you'll get that. You'll inhale that nano microchip.
Yeah,
Bill
the
Gates
nano.
was planning everybody. Yeah.
The microchips. Yeah. breathing nanobots now is what.
Yeah,
how
that's
it
right.
works. Yeah.
And don't deny it, or I'll know you've got it.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Well, surely if you've been vaccinated, a magnet will stick to you, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, there you go. It's a foolproof test right there.
I swear I have never seen so many damned adults so afraid of a damn shot. It's insane to me.
The whole world's just gone
I just,
nuts.
I'm 73 years old and I've got every comorbidity known to man, so I'm a hell of a lot less afraid of that shot than I am of COVID.
Yeah, I'm more afraid of the fuckwits on social media than I am of the vaccine.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we eliminated or outlawed Facebook, we'd all be a lot better off. Oh, the Purple Mountains. I see them over there. It's so random.
Yeah, I mean, one of the first things you learn about dealing with aerial imagery is to chop the edge of the image off, you know, where all the lens effects are before you import it into your imagery.
Right, yeah.
I think Bing just went, you know what, we've got it, so it's going in.
Yeah, just yeah. Just butt each tile up against each other. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all right. That's a good point, though. I never thought about that, but that's probably the very edge of the imagery, and yeah, you're getting random distortions and effects in the lenses causing that.
Yeah, I mean, what they tend to do, well, I know Bing do it, Google used to do it, but I think they've got a decent algorithm now, is, well, this is 2-meter resolution, which is better than the 10-meter resolution it's replacing, so we'll use all of it, not cut the edges off and, you know, blend it into the 10-meter stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so you get these hard lines that you know, on the edges and stuff, and it's like, come on, guys, this is imagery 101.
Yeah. They're like, nobody's gonna fly up there over those glaciers anyway. What's it matter?
What the hell if Greenland's completely flat with lumps in it?
Right. Right, yeah.
Yeah, to see what Norway and Sweden are like once they get the world update out, because
Yeah, I haven't
that
flown here.
could be stunning if they get it right.
Go do some fjord flying.
Dead stick drop-ins into the fjords. That's what I love doing.
Yeah.
Right there, Tom. Thought you'd passed out then, mate.
He's going down. Should have left my trim alone. It's fine. Jeez. Oh, come on, no. Barely touched it. No, Tom, no. Think about your airspeed.
Yeah. Playing death-defying feats over these peaks.
I can't even see him now.
Yeah, he's back here.
I got him.
But for how long?
Right.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's how you gain your speed.
Yeah, right. Peg the needle.
Yeah, and then you look up, and the largest peak on the whole flight is right in front.
Yeah. Copy that. Would you have a pit stop there, Haircat?
Yeah, I actually snuck one in.
Yeah. I guess I'm regulated to the valley. I don't have enough oomph to get up on top of this mountain.
Yeah, that's alright though.
I just realized that I did not fill up as is usual, and I'm at 18%, and I hope I make it.
18? You should be alright. By the looks of things, we're going to about 43 or 44 nautical miles.
Is that to the final?
Yeah.
I think so. Moonah,
Really?
yeah. Yeah. It's fired
Oh,
up
yeah.
on that pyramid. Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually a decent bit
Scooting.
further along than I thought we were.
Yeah, we're scooting.
Because we didn't do any stoll landings anywhere. Figured
Yeah. No.
we'd all crash and burn.
Is terrain a little greenish for you guys here right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So it's not just me then.
No.
Green snow.
Yeah.
Like that 1950s sort of aquamarine green.
Yeah. Yeah, the toilet bowl and sink. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You know, everybody's grandma had that.
Nice in the valley here.
I just heard a gravel go by.
Uh-oh. You know, if we do the switchback thing, DN, we can get on top of these mountains.
Yeah, I was going to, but then I thought, you know what? Life's too short.
Yeah. Dry riverbed down here.
Seems that way.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's supposed to be dry, but that's alright. We'll pretend that it's...
Cobra. Yeah. Well, now this is flying.
this will go all the way to the inlet. We'll see.
Somebody attach a friggin' rock to my tail wheel or something? I can't keep up with you. That's telling me I gotta cut the corners tighter.
There you go. Yeah, we got it pretty much pegged. Oh. Just gonna spin all the way back down. Okay, I see here. Kind
I
of
bought
hard
it.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to trust it going around that corner there. I'm like, oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, recovery.
You can do it.
Ate it. You guys are doing well. All I see is name tags above the trees.
We're low.
That one split. I don't know. I might have gone the wrong way there. We'll see.
You can actually turn a bit sharper if you dig a wingtip in.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I could probably
Catch it
find
just
you.
right, it'll kind of swing you around.
Yeah, it does. These stupid wings sticking out the side of my airplane.
That's what's slowing me down.
That drag and
Well, you know, I did lead to the inlet. How about that?
Oh, straight and level, that's boring.
Right. See if I can get some tires down in the grass here. There we go.
I'm not sure whether I just seen a puff of dirt that time, Dean, off your wheels.
Really?
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know. Looked like I did.
Well, in theory, all the
should be
effects
working
are
now.
those kind of effects are already built into most aircraft. So
Hmm.
once the software was updated,
I
then
mean,
they should appear.
when you
I
turn
don't know.
on
Yeah,
We're all gonna have to
when you
park
turn
up
the
someone try it.
effects editor,
I'm pretty sure I
when you
did.
turn on the effects editor and you touch your
What's
wheels
that?
to the dirt, it shows, like, you can have it show like where effects are. So when you land on dirt, the effect FX touch dirt usually shows up in there. It
It must
just
have been.
wasn't modeled when I tried it.
I don't think my eyes were that shot yet.
Interesting.
Okay, let me crash into this hillside and see if you see a ball of flames.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Now
'cause I
it's
think
got- What's that?
I think when Ray did the aircraft, he did attach all the potential effects. They just weren't modeled.
Okay.
So who's gonna water ski then?
I'm behind you. If you do it, I'll
You
see
water
it.
ski
Find
the
water
carbon.
first. Oh, there's water. Okay, I see the water now. Alright.
Okay, how about we stall onto the side of this lake or inlet and have someone go up and down and see what we can see.
Cool.
I nominate Tom.
Oh, good lord. Okay, it's good wide
We're gonna
spot.
park it down here.
Yeah, just park it right on the side of this inlet.
All right, I'll do a circuit then. Okay, I'm downwind.
Oh no 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 no! Get that left wing up. Oof.
Yeah, Tom, if you can see me, there's a nice straight edge running along directly in
Yep.
front of my head.
Yep.
God, that. Stop dipping, Jesus! Even once I'm on the ground, that left wing drops. That is annoying.
Okay, you want me on the other side of that little inlet? Or right by you?
No, this side.
Okay. Coming around again. Okay, in there. I overshoot. Be right back. I can call overshoot. I'm in command. So you're looking for water effects or land effect?
Water effects, if you can
Okay.
come straight
Yeah,
past.
no problem. Yeah.
Oh, you're right about that left wing.
Mm-hmm. No.
Looks like it.
No, not seeing anything.
No, no, I'm wobbling. I'm bobbing, but no, I don't see none myself either.
Dang.
Oh, get off the wing. Come on. This don't look pretty.
Flying sideways.
Oh,
No, I
saved it.
Jeez.
I actually saw some ripples coming off the thing after you flew by. Something was coming this way.
Okay, I'm gonna go reverse direction. Come towards you again. Give me one more shot.
So you didn't see a splash when you hit the water, but this was a remnant after that.
No, okay.
I'll watch you with the drone cam and see if I can't.
Yeah, that's good. See that?
That's
That
fine.
was over.
That was me.
Oh well.
Worth a try.
Well, I'm still in the water.
Like there was water coming off your wheels.
All right.
On we go.
Nice little area here, though.
Mm-hmm. No, you left wing, stay up. Had to give that a lot of rudder to keep it.
Jesus. The 6th of June, D-Day, isn't it not, Rexco?
Roger.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to
It's
do that.
next Saturday is the 5th,
Okay.
and it'll be the 6th.
Oh,
to do a memory flight in the spit somewhere.
There's some nice Normandy scenery add-ons in .to.
Okay. I come across a news piece there that I think recently, don't quote me, but I think recently there was a bunch of locals. I think they had up to 500 locals, and they stenciled all the service people that died on the beaches. Stenciled them in the sand.
Yeah, I saw that. That was
you
last
see
year,
that?
I believe.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Last year or the year, it was the year before last. Actually.
Okay, yep.
Nothing happened last year, did it?
No.
Yeah, I think some of the Brits they're flying from Biggin Hill across to Dunkirk, then down the coast of Normandy beaches, and then back over, I think.
Well, somebody actually on the 75th anniversary, there was a group of C-47 that that flew over from here, and they met at Normandy. They flew in from all over Europe and U.S. And it's called Dax over Normandy.
Oh yes.
Dakotans,
I remember reading about that. Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would have loved to have gone on that. I just couldn't quite put it together because they had a group of parachute reenactors
Okay.
that went and did jumps out of the C-47s.
Wow.
I doubt they'd let me do that because of my advanced age.
My uncle
but,
has dropped.
It did look like fun. I wish I had jumped a T-47 when I had the opportunity years ago.
My uncle went to Normandy. He flies the C-130, or he did fly the C-130. He dropped paratroopers over Normandy on D-Day, not a year ago or 2 years ago or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've got some time in C-130s, but they were one-way trips.
Yep, I fell out the back of a C-130 once. Well,
That explains some.
More accurately, I was pushed. Yeah.
No, I don't wanna. I'm not ready.
Go. I've changed my mind. Ain't too late, mate.
Yeah, too late.
I often had air reserve pilots flying the aircraft, and they were all frustrated wannabe fighter pilots that didn't really want to be flying transport. So the way they flew, you were glad to get out of the damn airplane. Especially they were doing contour flying. They call it nap of the earth now, but it was called contour flying back in the day.
Yeah,
Only time I ever got airsick in my life.
They used to do fighter affiliation against the F4s, where C-130 would go up against two F4s, and obviously F4s are faster, but they can't turn as tight. So you'd be sat in the back of an empty C-130 with about 20 other guys along for the jolly, and they would just go into a turn, on the wingtip turn, and just keep pulling and go around like 6 or 7 times. By the end of it, just about everyone in the aircraft had filled their sick bags because you couldn't even see the horizon because it was, under the aircraft.
Yep. Jesus.
That is the only time I can recall ever being motion sick. I wasn't actually sick, which was a shame because they give you a certificate if you fill up a sick bag. But yeah, being in the aircraft and having a pair of F4s come past you on burners is it's a good sight.
Wow.
Well, it was safety NCO and the jump out of Fort Bragg, and it was a simulated tactical exercise, and being safety NCO, I didn't jump out, but I made sure everybody's stuff was hooked up right before they went out the door and that sort of thing. Checking static lines and what have you. And then, but what they did was it did like 2 hours in Nap of the Earth flying. And it was, I remember it was July in North Carolina. It was like 95 degrees and 95% humidity.
Wow.
And there was no air in the C-130. So it was like, you know, being in a sweat box. And what happened is, you know, one guy gets sick and you got 64 sweating troopers in there. One guy gets sick and one goes and it's like a chain reaction.
Yeah,
And,
it's exactly what happens. Yeah.
And so I was saying, damn, I'll be glad when they open that frickin' door. Except I wasn't, because when they opened the door, all the stuff flies around from all the guys that missed the bag.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it was nasty.
Nice.
It was really nasty. And then I was fine up until that point, but when they closed the door again, and then they were doing the contour flying out, there was turbulence, and it was just really nasty. It was like, okay, I'm walking from one point in the aircraft to the other, and I took a step, and then there was no place for my foot to land.
Oh,
And I ended up grabbing hold of the seats and hugging on there, and I just let go shortly after that. I was never so happy to get back on the ground in my life.
That was a holy shit moment.
Yeah, it really was. It was nasty, to say the least. There, now that I've got everybody ill, I'll put a sock in it now. Can we go find some bumpy sky to fly in?
Yeah.
E-130 is a great bird, though.
Yeah, I've enjoyed every single moment I've ever been in one.
It's a nice ride.
Yeah, standout moment for me was throwing Land Rovers and kit out the back of one on pallets over
Oh yeah,
the plane, and just be able to sit on the ramp and watch these huge pallets trundle past and then fall out the back. You know, at about, well, what looked like about 20 feet, but it was obviously a little bit higher than that.
so when parachute dropping, you were kind of, I don't know.
Oh no, they weren't. Yeah, they weren't parachute drops. They were just little drogue chute on the back, and then they were like,
Yeah.
but like sleds, so they just slid across the ground.
Yep. I was
I did-
gonna say it's fun to watch those videos of them dropping Humvees and stuff out of C-17s and the chute doesn't open. It's just flat.
Well, even with the sleds, you know, occasionally they mistime and it digs in.
Yeah,
and
probably
then they just
rolls.
cartwheel. Yeah.
Yeah.
The C-130 is a great jump too, because you go out the door, you go straight out the door, and you're in the proper position, and the blast hits your legs and spins you towards the back of the aircraft, and when your chute pops out, the rubber bands break, it whips over, and the prop blast fills your chute, and it's just
Okay.
quite pleasant.
It's like they designed it to do that.
Yeah, well, they probably did.
I didn't go out the side door. I went off the ramp out the back, but yeah, it's an experience that I'll never forget and never do again.
I guess at the time I didn't realize how much fun I was having.
It's always the same though, isn't it? It's only afterwards when you can't do it, you think, oh, I wish I'd done more of that.
Oh, you look back at it and say, ooh, that really was a hoot.
You know what? I've got absolutely no idea where we are.
Straight line.
Where are we?
On the
Yeah,
road to
we're
Hoonah.
pretty much just about there.
Yeah, after this hunk of land, I think looks like we go over a straight and it was on the cove. I'm taking the scenic road that didn't go up above. I haven't looked on the map. Are we getting in Canada in the next leg, or are we just going to be still in the Alaska? Anybody know?
Oh, sure. I haven't looked.
Thanks. Somebody said we go back into Canada, but I'm not sure.
I'll have to look. I can't remember which way, exactly which direction we're gonna head.
I know we're following a historic path, but boy, I sure am tempted to go the other way and keep going north all the way up to the Arctic Ocean. And
So much to see, so little time, eh?
fly out to the Aleutians. And
Yeah, that's nice. I was out through there. There's heading towards Siberia, and that's one of the northern part of the Pacific Rim of Fire, and there's volcanoes and you know, a mountain that looks like a volcano in the middle of nowhere. Pretty nice out there.
I like it out there. I like it in the Aleutians.
Yep. Yep.
I quite often, you know, get in the sim and go, oh, what shall I do today? Oh, nah, let's go to Cold Bay and then see where I end up.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
when gravel was first
Dutch Harbor, and then go west.
tweaking the carbon, I was flying it up there around Dutch Harbor, and it was I forget how many knots the winds were, but I was like stationary in the air, and I looked down at the water, and that's the first time I really saw how well the waves can be modeled in this, because I'd have to guess those waves were like 25, 30 foot.
Wow.
And, you know, I'm maybe 100 foot off the deck and just creeping towards the airstrip because I can't make any headway flying into the wind. Right. It was really a hoot.
Yeah, you know it's windy when you have to tack up to where you want to go.
Yeah.
Am I in a plane or sailboat?
There's Moonah.
Pretty as a picture. Well, I get the gold star for doing the nose over.
Yes, you did. Oh my god, I've just realised I've done the whole flight without crashing. Makes a change.
What's wrong with you, man?
I can't see.
Yeah,
I
no.
nosed over there. I nosed over there where Tom did.
Yeah, there is still time.
There's always time.
I was right down maybe 30 foot off the deck. Heard the stall warning. The left wing dipped, and it was straight into the mud.
A nice little spot here, eh?
Yeah, this is pretty.
Well, we can't visit in real life, but this is the next best thing to it.
Cheaper this way too.
Yeah.
It depends on what the computer parts are worth this day and age.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I'm a couple grand in now on my setup.
Same.
Okay, I'm going to do a tactical break here. Bird gets down on the center line.
No, not quite. Oh,
Wait.
bounced up quite a bit. Uh-oh, what's going on here? So that's interesting. Oh. Never had that happen before.
Yeah, beautiful spot here. Wow.
All over the runway. Yeah, we haven't come in here before, have we? On the way up.
Moonah, I don't think.
I don't
No.
think we did.
I don't think so. I can't find too much information on the 2018 expedition itself on the web. I'd like to read some stuff about the pilots' perspectives and that, but I'm coming up empty-handed. I'll have to look deeper, I think.
6% fuel. Nice.
There you go.
Made
You're
it.
good. I knew you're good.
You haven't parked it yet. And he's out of fuel.
All kinds of fuel left when you don't have war power and that extra oomph.
Yeah, I kind of missed it for about the first 10,
Yeah,
but then after that,
I
it
know,
wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's another leg complete.
It's number 20 in the books.
Great flight, guys. Thanks for your
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
too.
that was a good one. Yeah, I actually enjoyed that. I thought I was going to hate this. It was going to be so... But no, actually, it was very pleasant.
Okay, I guess I'm going to boot out of here because my bladder says you better go or else I'm going to have to...
Yeah, no piss stop this flight.
Pissed off Cub. Thanks,
All
guys.
right, we'll see you next week.
Take care next week and get some helo time in.
Absolutely. Take care, everyone.
Take care, guys.
Have fun, y'all. Stay safe. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks, Expo.
Roger.
Yeah.